Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. My name is Robyn. I'm a channeler and tarot reader, and this is going to be your peek to the week from the 2nd through to the 8th of September. Okay, we are going to do a theme for the week that you will be exploring, what's working in your favor, potential hazards or challenges, outcome, and a message from spirit. And of course, if you are interested in a personal reading, check out my website, robynstain.com. Information is in the description box below. Your theme, Sagittarius, is focus. Okay, so this card comes up basically sometimes as a calling card, a call to bring focus to something in particular. Usually this card comes up when we are surrounded by a lot of haphazard distractions, right? There's a wonderful expression, everyone's heard the power of mass destruction, yeah? Nuclear bombs and all the rest of it. Now, we live in a time at present with the media and social media as well, the power of mass distraction, okay? So Spirit here is saying now's the time to avoid unnecessary distractions this week, okay? To bring focus on what it is that you want, because it feels to me like energy may be a little bit splintered. Okay, we're going to get the tarot now. I will lay out all the cards and clarify them before I talk through them all and show you. So please just bear with me. The World card wanted to jump up. Let's see. Which is a positive card, of course. Right, current energies, Hierophant, Desire, Five of Cups, Favor, Hermit, Challenge, the Tower, outcome is a Four of Cups. Leo also had the Tower as their challenge for the week. Okay, and we have three major arcanas in a 5-card spread, meaning again, I think with, like, for example, you and Scorpio and Leo also had many major arcanas, so quite big weeks for some of you guys. Major arcanas are predestined currents of energy. They're going to happen no matter what, right? It's the energy is kind of, it's part of our cycle, where we are at the cycle, but big changes. Okay, let's clarify. Hierophant, King of Cups, Five of Cups, Five of Cups. The Hermit, we got the Knight of Pentacles. The Tower, we got the World, and the World did want to jump up before. And the Four of Cups, we got the Eight of Pentacles. Sagittarius is quite like, I would say, just, it feels like a bit of a slog this week. Like, it's like, oh, you're not really seeing things happen. And it just feels like the run of the mill. I don't want to say it's boring, because it isn't boring. You start off with the beginning of the week with the Hierophant and the King of Cups. So I'm kind of sensing that there may be someone who's really, really helpful for you at the beginning of the week. And it could be someone who's connected to an institution or an organization. I would say this person is very, very nice and very guarded and wise. Right? I feel like you are going to be getting some information, some higher learning that is going to serve you this week, but we still have a very busy week taking place here for you. That's the biggest thing I get. Now, yes, of course, like Hierophant can talk about, spiritual connections, and King of Cups can be, mastering your emotional body, but this is the main thing I'm getting for this, is that there's someone very, very helpful for you at the beginning of this week, which is really good. The Desire is a double whammy. We've got Five of Cups clarified by the Five of Cups. Okay. So it feels to me like there's been something that's been burdening you in the heart space, in the emotional body. Something where you experienced a very big disappointment. Again, we all experience disappointments, and I know that sounds very vague, but this is something that was quite heartfelt, that you put a lot of energy into it, and it just doesn't work for you anymore, okay? The Desire here is that you are really trying to move past the attachment of that old past situation. It's like, it feels maybe like these things are coming on in loops in your mind, which is why we had that focus card. And it might be getting like, drilling you a little bit. It might be preventing you from kind of putting your faith in something again. But the desire here, the deeper desire from your soul, is to be able to let go of it and walk away, because there's something better around the corner for you. Okay, and I feel like you sense that, but your reality is still playing old cycles, things on loop back in your reality. Okay, so it doesn't last forever, don't worry. So if you're experiencing your mind on loop, the ego on loop, the voice on loop, telling the same old story over and over again, it's driving you a bit mad, my personal what I do, or what I learned to do a few years ago, is laugh at it, right? Not easy, because it's not funny, but if you catch the thoughts continuing over and over and over again, then after a while it does become quite ridiculous, and you can get cross, or you can just go, haha, that's really funny. If you do that enough times, it's like reprogramming the mind, and eventually you will laugh. I know that seems like it's a bit much now to laugh at the situation, but I feel like you're wanting to shift beyond it now. What's working in your favor is a Hermit, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. So again, this is a very slow kind of energy. Okay, the Hermit decides to go into his shell to do some soul searching, not really having a big picture understanding, but just kind of connect with themselves. The Knight of Pentacles is action orientated, so I feel like you just you're doing what needs to take place. It's like, for example, in the workplace, even though by the end of the week you're going to be pretty busy, it feels like you're just plodding on, just getting things done and just doing what needs to take place. Just the normal daily tasks of, being fed, paying the bills, getting good rest. I feel like all of that's really, really supporting you this week. It's a really, really good thing to do, because that's when you slow things down like that, it enables you just to get through you basically provide yourself some extra space, internal space, to really connect within, rather than being bombarded by lots of external things that are trying to grab our attention all the time. The challenge this week is the Tower, clarified by the World. Okay, so we are in a time where things are coming down, and they're coming down fast and furious. Okay, the things that we put our trust in the past, no longer trustworthy. So it's happening on a global level, and we are going to be experiencing moments of that within our personal lives as well. The challenge here is something is dead, done, over with. It's gone. It cannot continue the way it has been. It's been built on false foundations, and it does create the end of a particular cycle. Okay, with the World card. There's great understanding, great lessons to be learned as a result of this. The challenge, when this turns up in a challenge, it means that we're not quite seeing it as a blessing, and we're seeing it as oh good God, what am I going to do now, right? So it might be wise just to shift the focus from that, shift the perspective on that, and know that actually this is in my highest good, even though it causes a little bit of turmoil, right? Sometimes it gets a little bit ugly before it gets a bit calmer, all right? So that's going to be the challenge. The outcome of the week, I feel like you're just a bit, what's the point? Again, we all go through this. Just Sagittarius, this is your week, I'm sorry to say. We've got the Four of Cups clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, okay? So I feel like you're at that stage now when things have disappointed you, right? When things have collapsed that you had once held vision and faith on, it can put us all in a state of like, okay, I'm grateful for what I've got, but I'm certainly not going to reach out for something better because I know how it's going to end, and it doesn't look pretty, right? This is the kind of general energy I'm feeling. It could also be relative to your workplace, thinking, well, what is the point of having a good lifestyle when all I'm doing is just working every hour of the day, right? Like, I'm not seeing any results here, okay? The Eight of Pentacles is actually manifestation. So it's actually a really good money card. It's a really good working card as well. Really good pentacle, finances, material assets. So by the end of the week, you're going to feel a little bit like, meh, you know. But I do feel like there is an offer that's coming in with that cup that's being offered by the heavens over here. All right. And it's coming in from the universe as an offering, as a helping hand. Now, obviously, the choice is yours whether you choose to take it. It may be a little bit raw at the moment now, after spending some time really kind of connecting with your soul, connecting with your path and what is it that you're doing. But it may feel a little bit risque to say, yes, I'll take on a new opportunity, a new helping hand. I'll take that. Thank you very much. I feel like you might be going, I would like to, but I'm really doubting the system. I'm really doubting the outcomes of things, okay? I would say it might be wise just to take that time to not be distracted by these external energies, right? Connect with yourself. And if it feels good, have that as a rejuvenating quality to say yes. Because part of the ways that we can move forward from past disappointments, okay, is to continue to say yes to new beginnings, right? That enables, one of the tricks to enable us to turn the page and move on, all right? So I hopefully that's helpful for you. Let us get a message from Spirit. Sagittarius, what does Sagittarius need to know, Spirit, for this week, or the 2nd through to the 8th of September? Okay. Yes, just say yes. All right. So we do have a treat coming for you by the end of the week. Yes, it may require a bit more work and a bit more focus, but Spirit is saying just say yes. What they're basically saying is be more in the positive glasses half full energy, because you've been experiencing the glasses half energy. Anything can be turned around to the positive. So just say yes. That's what I have for you. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated in a helpful way. Thank you so much for watching. If you want me to continue to do these readings, please give me a thumbs up, because it helps my channel to grow. And obviously, if you want to subscribe, it's totally free. So go right ahead. And I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.